I've known about this guy for, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 years, and I've been hoping ever since we started doing this that someday we will cover this guy.
Wow.
Because it's amazing.
Oh, you got to be.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting there thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on Rappers React. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke Dog.
What up?
I have trivia.
I bet you do.
Don't I always?
You always do.
Always
Never
do.
fails.
Richard Nixon liked to top his morning cottage cheese with what condiment?
Cottage
This
cheese.
is weird.
I mean, like honey would make sense.
You would
or
think,
something.
yeah. No, think just off the wall, dude.
Ketchup?
You are correct, my friend. You are correct. What?
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it. I love cottage cheese.
I'm not a big fan of cottage cheese anyway.
I love cottage cheese. All right, how about this? What was the first U.S. state to pass a law requiring mandatory seatbelt use?
Ooh, the first state to do it? Probably California. No? Is it a northeastern state?
Yes.
Is it Massachusetts?
Incorrect.
Is it New York?
You were correct, my friend. Who shot Lee Harvey Oswald?
Jack Ruby.
You were correct, my friend.
Yeah.
Trash talkers, let's do some would you rather or what? Or icebreakers, guys.
Icebreakers,
Feel free to play with us down in the comment section. Just smoked up.
Mm-hmm.
What's your most powerful and vivid memory? Your
My most powerful?
And so I get okay. Let's just say what's your most vivid memory?
Huh.
There's
Wow.
so many.
Yeah.
I can name.
I got a ton of vivid memories. It always makes you wonder, though, if you actually went back in time and relived it, is your memory wrong? Even though you think it's completely vivid.
Say something you can say on camera, because my most vivid I can't say on camera.
You say that about everything. Like, oh, I can't say
I
that.
can't say this one on camera, but I come up with one that
Probably
I can.
better not to bring it up.
I'm
man.
not going to.
Hell,
Let's do it.
performing in front of 10,000 people together.
Oh,
That's
great
pretty
memory.
vivid.
That's a great vivid memory to have.
Mm-hmm.
Without bringing up the one I can't say on camera. Damn. Probably. That's a good fucking question. Probably. Probably. I'm gonna plead the fifth on this one. I'm gonna plead the fifth on this one because everything I'm. Probably buying or having my first car and being able to just do or go wherever I want.
I remember that vividly. The first time you drove
the
by
first
yourself.
time by yourself, where I was like, you know what, hey bro, hey, it's like, hey, can your mama come pick? Wait a minute, I'm finna just drive to your house. I'll be there in a minute, fool. That's probably
that first sense of freedom when you can do that.
100%.
Oh man, that's awesome.
All right, this is from someone I've never heard of, and let's see if I can get you on this title here. So, an explicit word for sex.
Elf.
Okay. Do you know the person we're doing?
Yes, I do. This is F me up.
You got it, my friend. Guys,
Yeah.
before we get started, please do us a big favor, y'all. Please hit that thumbs up button, guys. Please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. That's how we get the ideas for these videos. It comes directly from you right down in the comment section. And today,
You're gonna throw your arm out one day doing that.
yeah,
Anybody hiring for a referee or a wrestling referee, this is your guy right here.
I can count to 3 like nobody else.
Ooh, so can a fourth grader.
No, I said like nobody else. I'm the best.
You're the
counting
best counter
to
at 3. Gotcha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who the hell is Pokey LaFarge?
Pokey LaFarge, man, I've known about this guy for, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 years. And I've been hoping ever since we started doing this that someday we will cover this guy.
Wow.
Because it's amazing.
So now I'm intrigued. The fact that you were waiting for this specific day.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Pokey LaFarge is.
Damn, you know that.
I
feel like the kid at grandma granddaddy's house. Come on, sit down. Let me tell you about Pokey LaFarge.
Let me tell you about him now. Pokey LaFarge, man. Oh God. I tell you something about him. No, man, but he's like a newer artist. Probably came out in the mid 2000s. But he does music that sounds like it should have came out in 1945. He does a lot of jazz and blues and like that old school stuff, like you would have just heard back in the days where they only played the radio. They didn't even have TVs in their house, and you just sit down after eating dinner and you just listen to the radio. Coming up next on 106.6. This is Pokey LaFarge with F Me Up.
We'll see.
You probably wouldn't have heard that title back then, but
it's Me Up, by the way.
Yeah.
How did you find this? Or how did you come across this?
Man, we covered things back in the day, like Shaky Graves and like newer artists that sound like they older. Came from a long, long time ago. There's a whole new wave of that happened somewhere in the mid 2000s to the mid teens. And he was one of those artists that came up also.
So usually I ask you what the song's going to be about.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you were to ask me what the song's going to be about, F Me Up just sounds like getting effed up. Don't tell me. Don't spoil it.
All right.
Smoked up.
What up?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Pokey LaFarge. Me Up.
Chicago jazz.
I feel like Mickey Mouse is like her.
Yeah.
Is that Chico?
I'm that wholesome Midwestern boy that you wanna bring home to your mama. Even though I bring you joy, baby, I'm not the toy you wanna play with at night.
Hey.
Too many things I've seen.
Oh, what's about to happen?
Too many people and places I've been. I'm thinking about doing those things I shouldn't be
Bro,
doing.
you wouldn't know what to do with all that.
Something I've never done before. I want something to
Hey.
somebody to fuck me up. Everyone feels like that. Fuck me up. Fuck me up. Fuck me up.
Bro, this sounds like the 30s.
I'm that little hayseed that you know from somewhere south of Chicago.
Is he?
Where do I go from here? The path it just ain't clear, so I wanna leave it all behind. Well, I might go and get drunk and stoned,
Let me get a cup.
'cause it's better than being on the crazy.
Okay.
If I never come back, wherever I end up at is where I was supposed to be. I want something to fuck me up. Need somebody to fuck me up. You know just what I mean. Fuck me up. Fuck me up. Fuck me up.
Bro, where did you hear this even cook.
It's so good. It's so good. I'm just so fascinated at how there's younger artists these days that are doing music from a time long ago, long before they were born.
I mean,
before their parents were born.
He looked about our age.
Yeah, he's probably 30s, late 30s,
30s,
yeah.
early 40s, something like
Yeah.
that. But
He wasn't alive in the 40s.
Man, this is such an enigma. It's like when you see like a little kid who's 7 years old walking around making songs like Thriller.
Yeah.
Like, how do you know that?
Yeah.
You know, or Purple Rain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how do you know that? Or hell, let's go further. Why do you have a saxophone and you playing like who's that badass?
Louis Armstrong.
Why is your fourth grader playing the damn saxophone like Louis Armstrong? Why is Paul LaFarge
Pokey
LaFarge killing it with the old
I don't know.
Chicago jazz?
It has to be a lot of like going back and just listening and studying music from that era. I don't know, because like I said, there's a whole wave of artists that are doing it.
Keep it real with me. Do you think this is a gimmick? Like, do you think he's like? You think so?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, it kind of has to be though, right? Because there's not a music scene that you just, or maybe there is. Like I said, there's a lot of artists doing it now. So maybe what's old is new again.
I mean,
and if there's a whole scene, you can organically get into it, right? You don't just or you could just say, all right, I've studied all these music, all this music from 80 years ago. Let me do that.
Maybe we're just getting old. Maybe like the younger kids are just like, man, let's see what was cool back in the 30s and the 40s, and we just don't know about it.
Or maybe, they didn't know about it, and it just happened to come back in again.
Or reincarnation.
That could be. It could be.
I don't know. Now, first of all, the video is weird as hell.
Oh, yeah. That's the point, though.
Break it down.
All right, what did you get from it?
Okay,
quick?
First of all, I'm thinking he's the name of the title being me up.
Yeah.
F me up. He's so used to living the straight edge, normal life.
Mm-hmm.
God dang it, sometimes I want to hang out with the devil.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm sick of eating a medium steak. Sometimes I want to eat that raw.
Yeah.
I need something. I want to sit in there with a wife beat. Can we call them wife beaters?
Some people are mad about that these days.
Okay, I'm sitting there in the tank top, and sometimes I might want to drink some damn wine. Mm-hmm. I'm sick of walking the straight and narrow. I just want, you know what? Put me in a damn casket and take me to absolutely nowhere and put me in bed. I want 13 women, which you have no idea what to do with that. You only got one, but so you can't. He just wants to deviate from the path of righteousness.
Yes. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like having a double life. You see this unassuming dude that looks like every dude you see at the grocery store.
Meanwhile,
20
minutes later,
it's like, I gotta get out of this life. I need something weird, and I need it now.
God dang
he's just got carny folks out there. He's going out and trying to find the crazy life instead of living his normal life.
You want me to? Good point. You brought up his He's so used to living his normal life, but wants to live a crazy life. Mm-hmm. A normal pianist would play with their fingers.
Yeah.
This motherfucker put his damn feet up on it and started playing with his feet. Yeah. I mean, he just wants to be different.
Weird.
Like F me up,
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
100%. So the trash talkers out there who told us to check out Pokey LaFarge and Smokey being so hyped up about this because the song was actually jamming. If I'm being honest, this was.
Tell us what to do next, because I want to hear some more Pokey LaFarge.
Absolutely, guys. Like Smokey just said, let us know what's next by Pokey LaFarge down in the comment section. And with that being said, my name is Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez. Come on.
And we are
over
and
out.
Deuces. Yeah.
Boy.
I want to thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with us today. If you want to see the last video we did, just click right over here. Or if you want to see another artist that we covered, just click right over here. If you guys want to support the channel, please consider joining our Patreon right over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.